Hey guys, this is Will from EmpowerTraders.com. Today, I'm going to go through some of the stocks on my watch list and potential trade ideas in this coming week. I'd like to start off with Amazon. I'll spend a little bit extra time on Amazon because it is such a really important stock. It can move indices. So let's jump ahead. As you guys know, on Friday, we had a huge sell-off. I think it was more than 7% of them. More than 8% at one point. So that's a huge sell-off. Especially when you consider this is a $1.7 trillion company. But actually, if you actually read the quarterly report, their business is doing great. Their AWS is killing it. Their ad business is also killing it. Obviously, the main sell-off, at least what people are saying the market is most likely due to their core business slowing down. However, what kind of confuses me a little bit, and I guess even surprises me, is that it's quite expected. I think everybody who follows this stock knows that eventually their core business will have to slow down, and the reason for that is because as the economy opens up, people go to vacation, they want to spend, they want to go spend at restaurants. They don't want to buy stuff on Amazon as much as they used to in 2020 because they want to do other things. They want to go out. So I'm surprised that the market didn't price that in. That is quite expected, but yet we sold off 8%. So to me, that signals that the market may have not really priced in that scenario. I don't know, guys. The thing about the market is you could be right, you could be wrong all the time. But anyways, so we are currently testing key support here. As you can see, I would definitely keep an eye out on this this key support here. I'm drawing the red line as well as this support here. These two lines, definitely keep an eye out for. If we do break these two lines, I could see definitely more downside. Let's see here. There's some support levels here. You can also go down here. And of course, we got our major support all the way down here at pretty much 2,900 is our major support. But nevertheless, guys, if we do manage to hold these two support, I think it's going to be a great trade. We could see a nice swing in the coming weeks. So I think it's going to be a great trade if it does manage to hold these two key support here. Let's move on to Tesla. I posted this trading idea I think a week ago, but I want to show you guys again the main reason for this because as you can see here, we had a pretty big up move yesterday. We can see here this major trend support. We came all the way down to test it. We held it once, we held it twice. Seems like we had a breakout here in June 24th. Struggled to move higher, came back down to test the breakout. And now we seem to be having another breakout. As you guys can see here, we managed to, really smoothly, jump to the upside, break above the 700 resistance level. And as of, right now in the pre-market, we're actually up even more. So this is definitely a stock to keep an eye on. We may see, momentum return to the stock and move it higher. Now let's take a look at Buckle Income. Also really pretty good stock here, guys. We're testing key support as well. This may be a good entry. Price may come back down here to test this one here. It may come all the way down to 41. That seems like a more attractive level for me, guys. Around here, between 41 and 41.5. But again, this does seem like a pretty clean setup. Next one, Brookfield Business. This stock has been making me a lot of money this year. As you guys can see here, we've been trading in a really on-point trend. Pretty much every time it tests the support, it manages to somehow always jump back up. So it's been, at least for me, it's been a great stock for trading. And as you can see, we are currently testing key support once again. And this time around, it does make a bit nervous because when something, this thing has been trading in this trend since August. So it's been trading this trend for pretty much a year. So although it is possible for a stock to trade in, a channel trend for a year or two easily, and sometimes even longer. But it does make me a little bit more nervous when we've been trading in a trend that long. Anyway, guys, we despite that fear and emotion, as a trader, you may heard, emotion is not the great thing. It's not, something you want to incorporate in your trading idea. So again, stick to the price, stick to the levels, and what the price and what the levels are telling us is it's still holding support, this red line here. And as long as we hold it, it does look like a pretty good long trade to me, guys. Let's see what happens. I do have a small position in this, so let's see what happens. TRTX. Okay, also trading in a pretty on-point trend channel, guys, here. Price has been consolidating. Seems like it's a triangle structure. It's occurring, so this could either mean a breakout to the downside or obviously to the upside. Again, another stock to keep an eye on. Another one, Critio, I can't pronounce it right. Anyways, so again, really on point as usual. Since March has been trading in a really on point trend channel. But recently we had a breakout. Although we did have a wick down here, this one seems to be a different move. We had a move lower, and if you look closer, we have a line, a wick to the upside, but fails to manage to close above this red line here. So it kind of looks like a bearish breakout. But let's see what happens. It seems, if we could, momentum could really, or at least, bearish momentum could really start gaining some speed in this stock if we fail to move back up to hold this line here. So keep an eye on this. This might be a good short for some of you traders, swing traders out there. RNLC, this stock obviously looks like a pretty good sell. A little bit early, but I do like the price action of this stock. It's really, wavy is what we call it. Up, down. These type of stocks that come down fast and go up fast are amazing for swing traders. And right now it seems like we're coming back down here. Let's see here. So I do think it might be an interesting trade if we manage to come back down to this line here. What is this? Around 27. Yep, around 27 may be a good, interesting long entry for the stock to the upside. Again, let's see what happens in the coming days. Let's see if price actually does manage to come back down and test this support here and actually hold it. If we do, again, might be a really good long trade. I have Vail here. This stock has been trading sideways, as you guys can see here. One sec, it's been trading sideways for a while now. Nothing's really happening. I think I would recommend being a little patient with this stock, but the reason why I do like it is due to these, big swings right here, big swings. And what I'm planning for this stock is for it to come down to this level here around 19 bucks per share, and I'll be looking to long for a potentially nice long swing. Obviously, this is a longer term trade, a bigger swing. You see here, these moves took 2 months, November, December. It took 2 months. So you have to be patient with some of these stocks here. This move, if we do manage to hold this, right, we have to hold this. But if we do come all the way down, hold it, a long entry to the upside does seem pretty attractive. But this is a long trade, guys. Might be, might take 2 or 3 months for us to realize the full extent of the move. Let's take a look at ALX, another great stock. We look like we're bottoming out here. And again, I like these stocks. As you can see, very volatile, up and down, very wavy. I love these stocks, especially as a swing trader, because you can make these, you can make a lot of gains in pretty much a month. So you can make, if you bought at support here, and say we go all the way up here, that's 46% gain in. Let's see here. This did this move in about a month and a half. This did this move here in about a month. So in a month, you can make 46%. That's, really good returns for, swing traders. So definitely keep an eye on this. If we do come back down here to test, $8.77, that might be interesting, long entry. Again, another stock that's similar to ALX, SRAX. This stock's a little bit harder to draw because, definitely a lot harder to draw. I would also be express a little caution. This stock here is 1 billion market cap here. SRAX is only 97 million, so it's a penny stock. So do express great caution when you do trade it. But anyways, these swings here I do like a lot. Let's see what happens. We may hold it, maybe not. We may come down even further. But let me just play around with this a little bit. Yeah, so that looks like what's going to happen. We could resume off here. That's probably going to be my setup for this stock. Or we could be moving up from there. And obviously, the last one is an ETF, iShares, Emerging Markets Infrastructure. We're trading in this nice, parallel channel for a while, sideways. We did hold this line here. Again, it's attractive trade. If we do come back down to test this support here, look for price to move to the upside, or even come all the way back down here. Also looks quite attractive. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.